You know, when CrossFit started in the Caribbean, probably around the same time for everyone in 2011, 2012, you know, it was just locally based, right? So you'd have little pockets in Trinidad, Barbados, Jamaica, Guyana, Suriname, and everybody would be doing their own thing separately. But over the years, we've built like a Caribbean community of competitors, and we've had several competitions around the Caribbean. But what we felt at Kares Caribbean CrossFit Championship is that there's space for one premier Caribbean competition for the best CrossFit athletes in the Caribbean, and that's what we're trying to attract. So that's why, you know, the prize money, I think this year is pretty good, and we're hoping to step it up next year as well. There's lots of opportunities for not even the top three, but lots of opportunities for lots of the athletes to get prizes. Because what's different this year is that each workout that they do, which is each event that they're competing at, if you win that event, which doesn't ensure that you win the whole thing, each event you get 250 US, both on the men and women's side. So I mean, this is a competition that's on a larger scale than the usual local stuff. I think there's a big appetite for this regardless, because coming out of COVID, there wasn't a lot to do, and we did lose a lot of momentum in the CrossFit world and in the whole sporting world in general. So I think that right now there's an appetite for something like a spectacle like this. I mean, this is a very different type of competition. Lots of colors everywhere. There's lots of like people performing very difficult tasks. It's fun and dramatic, and I think people that aren't even into CrossFit want to see this sort of thing. We've got Dylan Mahadio, who I think unofficially has been seen as the best, not just in Guyana, but in the Caribbean. He's going to be coming down to compete, so that's going to be great for us to see. We haven't seen him compete since 2020 locally. We're going to have Mikhail from Trinidad. He is Trinidad's fittest CrossFit athlete. We've got Ravine from Suriname, who is Suriname's fittest CrossFit athlete. We've got several others. We've got a girl from French Guiana. She is in the 35. She's 35 or 36, but which is seen as a master's athlete. But when you check her stats, she looks like she's going to do some damage on that day. And of course, we have Delis Adonis, who's been the fittest in Guyana previously. And we've also got the 2020 Kares Caribbean Fitness Challenge champion from 2020, Afa Zalman from Suriname, coming in as well. So we've got several high quality athletes coming in. On the 15th, it's going to be at the National Aquatic Center, and that's going to be the first portion of the competition, where the athletes are going to be swimming, running, biking, and that's going to follow to the national park on the same day, where they're going to be doing a back squat competition for weight. And then on the 16th, everybody will be convening at 1 o'clock to start the competition at the National Park Tarmac. And that'll go from 1 to about 6 p.m.